Makeup can be expensive. Thankfully, our resident beauty expert, Michelle Phillips, joins us today to show us how we can get cosmetics at a fraction of the price at the drugstore. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great because we're talking about saving money, which I am always all about.
It's so true. And a lot of people ask me, what should I buy? But I don't have a lot of money. And, you really don't have to spend a fortune on cosmetics. There are some things that I do recommend that you go to higher end department stores or a place where you can actually try on the makeup. But in many instances, you can find comparable products at the drugstore.
I love this. I love this. I'm one that's always like Googling drugstore dupes, which is kind of what we're doing now.
That's kind of what we're doing today.
We're showing the expensive one and then the one that you can find.
Yeah, for a lot less. So first of all, we were talking about this right before we came on the air, that I do suggest that you go to a store where you can try on the foundation, because a lot of times you can't do so at drugstores. However, when it comes to BB creams or tinted moisturizers, I find that at the drugstore, I find, really great products. And this one here, for example, Clarins is one that I've used, which you get at a department store, and this is $85. And then here you have the La Roche-Posay, which is Effaclar, and this is $29. And basically, they both have the SPF 20. They both have, skincare elements in them. Plus, it kind of covers the skin and gives you a beautiful glow.
So BB creams and the tinted moisturizers, those can be a little more forgiving when it comes to colors, right? Foundations, not so much.
Yeah, they usually come like in light, medium, and dark.
Yes.
So it's
much
very
more
easy.
simple.
Exactly.
Okay.
Powders, for example, MAC, the Studio Fix. This is what I use on the set often. But this is, this is what, $24? Almay, very, very comparable, $13 at the drugstore.
See, and I think a lot of these drugstore brands, at least I've noticed, it seems like they are getting more comparable to the top lines, like even the containers. Right?
Exactly, very similar, very similar. And, even the beauty blenders. I love a beauty blender. I cannot live without my blender. The beauty blender is $20, but this one here is only $6 at the drugstore. So, and then when it comes to blush, all the brand names that you find in the high-end stores can run you $20 to $30, whereas I found this one here, for this one is $10.99. I got my little cheat sheet here. $10.99 for a very similar blush. And then eyebrow gel. Eyebrows, all the rage.
There's so many eyebrow products everywhere right now. Like, that's all you see.
Yeah, and Anastasia is the line that I've used for probably 15 years on all my celebrity clients. It has been a must-have, and I love the pomade, but I found this NYX for $5 at the drugstore, which is very similar to the Anastasia, which is a lot more. I think it's $18.
And a little Natalie secret, NYX is what I use.
Is it? Okay, see? And and then the ever so popular eyeshadow palettes. Everybody's buying palettes like crazy. Of course, we know the Urban Decay Naked has been one of the most popular palettes on the market for years. And then, of course, I use MAC a lot on sets because the pigment and the color, it's long-lasting. It wears very well underneath of the hot lights when I'm working with celebrities. But for everyday makeup, I'm telling you, this L'Oreal palette is $20. Look at the colors. It's almost identical to the colors I have in my professional palette here, which, by the way, this is my personal one, so it's looking a little weathered.
Okay, and I was going to say, speaking of weather, that's also my naked one. So can I just point out, too, look how they're doing like the long, which totally looks just like it. I'm going to open this. Please don't judge what my eyeshadows, what shape they're in. Look at it. It's got the, I mean, they're so similar looking.
Very similar. And the same neutral colors that I use on my clients, because usually I use the same colors almost on everybody because they're neutrals and they look great on everybody. So that is a huge savings because the Naked palette's $44. My MAC palette probably cost me about $200. And then this is $20 for the L'Oreal.
And now I'm so glad we're talking about this last product. I do not have fake eyelashes. I go natural on my eyelashes, but I pile on the mascara. So I like to save in the mascara. What are your tips?
I always use drugstore mascara in my professional kit because it's less expensive. You're talking $10 to $12, sometimes less. But you need to throw away your mascara every 2 to 3 months or else you harbor bacteria. So why go spend $30 on a mascara if you're going to use it often, need to ditch it? They're great mascaras at the drugstore. It all depends on what you're looking for, lengthening or thickening.
I love this. This has been such a good segment. Michelle, thank you so much. We love saving money. We love looking good. We appreciate your time as always. Come back and see us, okay?